Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ali Shakir, and before I start, I must thank MINDtalkss for giving me the opportunity to come here and talk to you all. Tonight, what I'm planning is to go through with the theme of my school time and based on the school world, right? So if you see during the school time, 1995 and before that, what I have gone through and what I have experienced, and I want to discuss about that little bit. And after that, after the school in 1996, what all I have done and what all I have achieved, I would like to discuss with you all. During the school time, I remember these three characters very well because there is a similarity between them and me, right? Seriously, I'm talking about that. The first one with the lots of books and other stuffs, accessories. I remember that how much I have struggled during the school time. I am a student who was not that brilliant and struggled enough to pass the exams. Whenever I come home, I always come with E and F and D. But there are timings that I get B also, but that is after getting repeated in the same class. So I was not very happy, but unfortunately or fortunately, I have to sail through those days in my life. Finally, nearly 6 schools I have been in Malé. So my dad has tried enough. I still remember those schools. It started with Amir Ahmad, those days it called Ember School. Then he shifted me to MES, from there to Arabia to back to EPS to Alia. Likewise it was going on, right? And during those days, the other thing which made me really believe and like to do is football. So my brother took me one day to nearby neighbor's house to play football. There was a small area, and that is the first day where I remember I kicked a ball. That was not the real football, it was kind of a soft one, but I got the feel of enjoyment from there where people are gathered and running up and down, and then I found out it's very interesting to play, right? So what I do is, as soon as I come back from home, I go and spend time with them. I don't know what actually I was doing at that time, but slowly, gradually, I made friends over there, and that became a group, and I end up having a very good gangster group, right? So I'm a part of them. What we do is, we make sure that we disturb our neighbors, right, for fun. Definitely. I mean, I'm not joking, that is what we did. Night we play football, afternoon we play football, and because of that, if any neighbors get upset, we make sure that we throw the ball to their house quite often, so that they'll get more upset, and we enjoy that. And likewise, I was connected with them, spending time with them, going for fishing, picnic, and all over the flat area of Malé, we were dominated. So later on, how I realized that I'm going to a wrong path is, one day I was sitting with a group in a road where some of the respective family members was going, and believe me that when I smiled at them, they ignored me. Because they don't want to see me sitting over there with those group members. And then I said, he refused me, right? I mean, why could they not notice me? Then I started thinking about it. That is the moment I found out that maybe I'm sitting somewhere which is really wrong, It is time for me to start thinking about these things. That is the character which I've started thinking about. Then going back to the waiter's job, when we were studying, my dad put me for a part-time job in a shop where we were selling the girls' clothes and all this stuff, right? That was my first job in my entire life. I was very young, and when these ladies, they used to come, they used to tease me, right? I'm a little boy and sitting in a corner as a sales assistant. They say, "Oh, lovely boy, what is your name?" I felt so, upset with that because I could not stand it in there, right? Because those days we used to put the powder in your face and you make up all these things because mama used to comb you and put your powder and send you to the job. Then I thought, no, I'm not going to do a part-time job. I will quit. But again I thought, no, the income is also okay, so I should try. One of my friends offered a job in a a small restaurant which is very famous in Malay. It's called Coolie Point. Then my time is 2 to 6. It's a part-time job. They offered me in a month 500 rupees, which is like $30. For those days, it's big amount of money. Plus they give me food and beverage. It's a nice job. So I started working there. After school, I'm going there. You know what had happened? In the normal way, while I was working, one day 2-3 classmates came, right? The moment they came, I know what is going to happen next. I immediately went to the counter, I grabbed a sandwich, ordered for a kurma fani, took it and pretended that I'm also a customer. Immediately sat over there and started enjoying my food. Because exactly the way I thought next day it had happened. They somehow found out that Ali is working there as a part-time waiter. They started embracing me in the class. You know, listen buddy, you're a waiter. Why you're going there and doing this kind of a job? It's a very dirty job. Yeah, it's true that, but you know, I love to do all this, that. So those days, I tried my best to come out from these things to achieve what I want. Not possible. School failed, football failed, part-time job failed. So I was really worried. Why? What is the reason of all these things? So I was trying to come out from the education system where I found my brother had joined hotel school, and I see him every day morning. He wakes up and wears a tie, he looks really smart, and he was going. I said, listen, I need to find out what he's doing. So I went and I followed and found out the name called hotel school, you know. So I also thought it is a school, right? So this I must have to complete, because this way I can come out from the education system. Because if I complete O level, then I have to join police and all. Though that it's so tough, very tough, I thought, let me try this. So I wrote a letter by myself, submitted to this hotel school. I didn't expect that I will get any response from them, but I was very lucky. I received an invitation from them. You have selected for an interview. I really don't know what is an interview, because somehow I know that I should look like a smart guy. You know, that's what it came to my mind. So I borrowed his tie, t-shirt, everything, tie, uniform tucked in, and I went for an interview. There was a panel of members. They started asking questions in English, where I really enjoyed answering them. I don't know what I was doing, but I was enjoying talking with them. And then I came back, because I had no fear that I know I will fail. So I don't have any fear in the interview. So I didn't expect, because I'm a still student. But after 2 weeks, again I got a letter from hotel school, posted, addressed to me. You know, that was the first letter which has been addressed like, you know, Alpha or something like that. So I was very happy, but I knew it would be a rejected note. So I opened, I said, I was surprised. You have been selected for 95 and 96 hotels. I said, which qualification I had? Why they have chosen me? I was in that mode. But anyway, I was very happy. Then I thought I will discuss it with my parents. You know, I want to quit this school and let me try this one. But definitely it will be a big no. So I wrote another letter by myself. I asked my brother to help. As parents wish, I would like to resign from school. So I did it myself. I took the letter from him, signature from him, applied and joined hotel school. After a wonderful 1 year, those are my friends who have studied with me. Still they are good friends. That is where I started learning about the values, like punctuality, habits, grooming, all these things I have started hearing from them. But again, in 96, I got failed from them. So then I thought I need to go ahead with the life, with the job, and then let's see what happens after that. Because this education systems is really tough for me those days. I try to pass each and every exam, you know, I need to sit twice, then I get B. So I'm fed up with that. But there I have learned few values and all. Based on that, the C, school goes to C. From there I picked up the competence and character. I have, you know, came to know about these two things is very important in life. Competence and character. Because they were trying to teach us that. Because we have to be, you know, clean, shaved, punctuality, all this, that. So I realized, okay, let me try for that. From there, once I got failed, then I understood that this might help me to, you know, rise by live in this world. So keeping this in mind, I went to resort. That was my first resort. I went to Paradise Island Resort as a waiter. Again, you know, I'm still living with the old memories of where people are bullying, joking you, if you're a waiter, you're nothing. When I go there also, the culture is still same. So when I started over there, I thought that I'll be away from the local crowd. So I was very happy to serve Europeans, Japanese and other cultures because they're not going to say anything though that you are a waiter. So I was very comfortable. And again, VVIPs are coming. Under VVIPs, a lot of local families are coming. So whenever they come, so I used to hide. Because they will, when they see me in Mala, they will say, oh, waiter. So I was not happy. Suddenly, slowly, things got changed. Like I've started meeting local businessmen, nice family members. They started saying, Ali, good job, very nice. They're giving their business cards and say that whenever you come to Male, please come and see me. These things started, making me feel very good. I said, yeah, somebody is saying good job. During that time, I started learning a lot of things like attitude, honesty, greetings, customer service, their culture, communication, all these things I started learning. But it's a busy job, you require to have a lot of common sense plus general knowledge and all, because if I handle 5 tables, the first table might be Japanese, second table might be a German, third table might be Italy. So every time when you deal with them, you need to speak in different language. So from mind, you are changing these things. Like when you serve the first table, you say, Konnichiwa, ogenki desu ka, koncha kudasai. When you go to the next table, you say, ciao, come stai, buongiorno. When you go third table, guten tag, wie geht's. When you go fourth, there will be a UK couple, then you have to speak and, good evening sir, how are you sir? All the accent you need to try to practice. There I started learning and enjoying, and then in return they appreciated. They started giving gifts, they started inviting me for dinners, outings and everything, and my first Europe trip also got by a tip. A guest offered me as a tip 3 weeks holiday to stay with them in Germany, return ticket, shopping, everything. I was very happy enjoying as a waiter. When they want to promote me also say, sorry, no need. They want to promote me because they see me working hard, say, Ali, we want to promote. I say, no, I'm happy. I'm happy as a waiter. But down the line, I see there are people who are a bit aged also as a waiter. So I ask them, what is your life? Why are you still doing this job? They say, because of dollars, income. I say, no. I'm not going to do this. Because for me, at the age of 45, if I retired as a waiter, I thought it's not good. So once I grabbed these competence things, let's move to the O side, the opportunities. Once I cultivated these things in me, the language skill, the attitude, the behavior, and all the good things, I started learning new things and meeting different people. I was so proud of those days, like I have met few of the Hollywood stars, like, Salman Khan, Govinda, and movie stars, plus famous football players. Plus I have met few royal family members also. It's so nice to serve them, including the president of the countries and that. So it became a pride for me, right? So I knew that I have certain qualities to do that. So then in return, slowly my growth started, right? Career growth came. First promotion, like 2 months after industrial training, became a waiter, senior waiter, a supervisor. From there I moved to a new company, Holiday Island Hotel. From there also I thought about one thing. If I have to join any other company, I'll make sure that I will not take 1 month break. Where I have seen many people used to say, I am tired with this company, now I need a break. So they need 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. I said, no, I'm going to make it different. I'll make sure that each and every day I live in this world, somebody need to pay me. Right? 24 hours I'll be a paid employee. That was there in my mind because we are not rich, we don't have a strong family background. So one thing is, someone need to pay me. That was there in my mind, right? Keeping that, till today I have not taken single unpaid leave, single medical leave. I have worked more than 17 years in this industry. 2002, 5th January I have resigned, I gave the proper notice, 6th I joined my new company. So I was very happy for that. Yeah, I did 5th out, 6th joined. Very nice. Continuously I'm working, in return my growth is there because my focus is for tourism industry. I have never let it go from my view and my hand, and then from there I shifted department to department. Like from after F&B experience, they said that, Ali, we would like to give you the opportunity to become a management trainee. I said, wonderful. I will take it. So they gave me the opportunity to become a management trainee. I grabbed the opportunity, did 18 months of management training, then assistant HR manager, 8 years of experience in human resource department. After that, again the opportunity came to handle the front office, sales and marketing, reservations, room stations. So keep going on, right? So that is the biggest opportunity which I will consider where I have achieved during the career growth time. And looking at the last of the school, whenever I get any situation, like whether it's a sad situation or happy situation or good or anything, I used to discuss to take their opinions. These are the very, very important people for me. Like my family, my parents, my boss, immediate boss. Always whoever is there, my boss, whoever I'm reporting, I will discuss with him openly. And then my close friends, and then obviously my wife. I used to check with them, right? I have got this opportunity, what do you think about it? If I get a struggle situation, I discuss with them. But end of the day, decision will be mine, right? But I make sure I discuss with them. So that is what something I feel that I haven't taken much wrong decisions is because they have guided me. There are timings that I get a very good offers with high pay and all, but still I discuss with them, I don't take these decisions, right? So the journey continues. The last one is the legacy. During my entire life till today, what I have learned is I met a new boss, like Utkarsh Fajdar. He always tried to give me the good projects and say that you can do it, right? With this spirit, what I have learned is, yeah, I can do it. I will try each and every task which comes to my plate. I will do it, right? Then I was getting, the kick of thinking like, I need to leave something to this world, right? I have to do something where people should remember me, whether in tourism industry, in the Maldives, or in any other areas. So then I thought, okay, tourism industry, if anybody says tourism, Ali Shakir. That was in my mind. So keeping this legacy in mind, I was focusing that, right? Because the life is too short. In one of my previous presentations, I have also shared that 20-20-20 concept, right? First 20 you are in school, second 20 you are working, busy, married kids. The last 20 is your advisor category, right? So keeping this mind, this is what I would like to share with you all, that stop wishing and start doing. That is my thing. I have gone through with that. School time I was keep wishing that I wish I could play football to that team. I wish I could have get A. I wish I could have done that. All my wish, but it didn't happen. From here I would like to request you all that I would like to do a small exercise with you all, so that you will believe the way I have believed myself, right? Because I want you to go through with that. I will give you a small test that you need to wish first, right? Can you try something which, by wishing yourself, I will ask you to do a very simple thing. Can you wish to hold your breath for 5 minutes? Can you wish? Possible or not possible? For 5 minutes? Not possible. Okay, I'll make it more simple, right? Can you wish? You all can wish again. Stop thinking for 2 minutes. Just wish and stop thinking. Ask your brain to stop thinking. You all are failures, right? You can't. You can't. Understood? Do you realize that whether you wish or you dream, there are certain things you can't do? Do you agree with me? Say yes. Yes. If you agree, say yes. But now I'm giving you the last exercise, which all of you, most of you have got 2 hands, right? Can you just, without wish, go for the start one. Can you just clap? Louder, louder, faster, 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 faster. That's what I want to tell you all. If you want to do, you start now. It will make sound. It will be a positive, vibrant. That is the impact. That is what I did. Once I feel like the dream, the wish, the things which I cannot do, I will leave it. Like my school life. I have left it. I have no regrets. Things which I can do, I am doing. Like the way you have already given a round of applause to me. Thank you very much.